Seth Rollins from the top. Leg drop on Lacey Evans. Frog splash on Baron Corbin. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Fags. We got Battle Pack Series 66 coming at you live right here on the WHF channel. You guys want to pick any of these up? Hit the link in the description below. Discount code here is going to save you 10%. That's what we're debuting right here. We got Extreme Rules, couple weeks away, and we got the Battle Packs to show that, as well as Undertaker. We got one last ride, man. We got to do one more ride before you go over there. And what do you think, Baron Corbin, Shane O'Mac? We dig it, man. We got a 2-on-1. No, Hero Fakes. It was a 2-on-2. It was a regular tag team match. Technically, I saw it as a 2-on-1, man. Shane O'Mac, show him the back of the card. I will, man. I'm just ready to get this out. We got Drew McIntyre back here. We got the Scottish Psychopath. That's what it was, man. It was them teaming up. They had a plan. They brought a trash bin. No, they didn't. They brought the lid, though, Hero Fakes. Can you still use the lid? Of course we can. Only problem is that when I go coast to coast and I go from one end of the ring to the other, we ain't gonna be able to nail him with it, man. I mean, yeah, you might be able to, like, cover the face a little bit like that, and that might do the impact, but it ain't gonna do it the full way if it was like, we're missing the rest of it, man. Why is it just a damn lid? I don't get it. I'll take it. Shane O'Mac, thanks for bringing it. Hero Fakes, not a problem, man. We got Shane O'Mac over here bringing back young lad. Yes, I mean, look at the hair, right? We're trying to represent what he was bringing back in the younger days. I feel like it was still a little bit lighter. Like, you go back to his previous Elite, you can see that it was very pronounced. He was sporting that gray. Man had no shame. He's like, I don't care what age I am, dude. I can still go coast to coast, one end, top of the entrance stage, whatever you want to throw at me, Shane O'Mac will bring it. Out front, we got the logo right there. We got the money, money, money. And then right underneath, we got pure money. I don't see any green, man. I'm seeing none but red. Well, that's how it was worn, dude. You can't notch him or take any points away from that. Right here on the sleeves, we're getting the nice white outline. I gotta say, this has got to be the highlight right here from this battle pack. On the back side of it, we got Best in the World, CM Punk. You can't mention CM Punk. You cannot say Best in the World without bringing that man's name up. And that's what the crowd was chanting, man. We want Punk. No, they weren't. It was CM Punk. At the bottom right here, we got Extreme Rules logo. Looking really clean. I'm not seeing any paint flaws on this. Matter of fact, they freaking killed it. The only thing I got to point out, though, is that if you look at the outline work that starts up front, they just stopped right there about, I would say, halfway through. They stopped once they got to the back end. So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to take some points away from that. On the side right here, I'm getting a little bit smeared. What symbol is that, man? I cannot understand. Is that one of those mathematical equation tools that you like to use when you go to school? Hero Fix, that's not even the proper terms to use. I know, man. All I'm saying is that they're getting a little outside the box with this figure. I really like it. Like, he's not a man of many expressions. Shane McMahon, you can tell, like Mattel, yeah, I'll give you one expression, and then what you do from there, it's completely up to you. And I think that's why they went ahead and just put their own touch to it. They gave it a little bit darker shade from what we saw with the previous Elite. It is still utilizing the True FX pants right here. Not much going on. Same pants that we've seen with every other Shane O'Mac, which is kind of like same what we saw with like the Mankind, the Mick Foley figures, where it's like the sweats and they stop right there. Overall, pretty good looking Shane O'Mac, but can we say that about Drew McIntyre? Can we say that about the Scottish Psychopath? Now, I do have an Elite right here to do like a comparison, and this kind of applies right here for him as well. Like Mattel, why is it that some of these guys, they just only want to do one expression? I know he's not going to smile. He doesn't like to smile. He's never been one to smile, unless if you're talking about earlier Drew. But the other, like really only other option besides what we saw right here is with the hair down. So technically it was still the same expression, except they modified the hair to kind of see what we're seeing right here. On the tights, we're getting the red. On the back end right there, we're getting Mr. McIntyre, and the rest, you already know the rest. Hero Fix, we don't know the rest. Yeah, well, here it is. We got NXT boots, and then eventually, like, once it got to the main roster, then they ended up changing him. I think he just went on with solid. Like, these were almost similar to, like, the kick pad, and then Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, they said, well, hold on, dude, if we're gonna get Seth Rollins one more time, here's the back. Hero Fix, you move too fast, you ain't slowing down, you ain't showing people what is going on in the card. Well, there it is, man. There ain't really much to show, because when it comes to basic packaging, most of the stuff usually stays the same. Right here, for Mr. Rollins, though, we just saw him in the top picks, so if you are curious what's going down, which one are we going to use? We'll use the custom. We'll use the one that Mattel released for the 2020 line, and there it is right there. We got the SR logo. It looks like this one, it's slightly bigger from the actual Elite. The outline work, everything's looking quite pretty much the same, except on this one, the line on the inside, it's going further further down, and then it starts curving in. For the Elite, you can see that it stops right there about halfway through. So which one is more accurate? Well, it all depends on how your eye was sitting that night. Head scan right here, I ended up using the same one as that they used in the most recent Elite. It shows the Becky Lynch. That's the one that we want to see, because the Ultimate Edition, as ultimate as that might be, the head scan on the basic, and this is what everybody was talking about right there on Instagram. Everybody's like, how is it they're giving Becky Lynch a better scan on a basic, on a battle pack, but we got stuck right here with the same thing that we saw in the previous one? No, hold on, slow your roll, because that one is actually also introducing brand new scans. I will show you this one. This is the basic that we just reviewed the other day, but as you can see, the hair, it's down on this one, and then we got the ponytail up. It was a tag team match. If you're teaming up with your significant other, you want to mean business, man. You want to step up there, show the WHF fam what this head scan is looking like. It is looking so damn good, man. I am a huge fan of this Becky Lynch figure. I think this figure right here might be the winner. I think this might outdo the Taker or the Shot. I don't know. We'll have to see till the end of the video, but nonetheless, attire right here, we're getting the yellow on the inside. It's got the matching right here on the sides, as well as once you work inside, the tight design, and then the rest right here, you can see all that. Dude, this is so cool. This is a highly, and I'm going to call this a highly detailed basic. That's a rare thing. You never hear those two words combined together. Now, for the women's title, it's also getting a couple notches, because the actual gold on this, it's reflecting more accuracy than what we've seen in the past. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you right now. Here's the older one. It's a lot brighter. The gold, it's standing out quite a bit more. This one, it has more of a dull finish. It's not that it's a bad thing. It's actually how the women's, as well as the Raws, and we did see this on previous releases. I know that the last battle pack with Brock Lesnar and Rollins, that's kind of what they ended up doing with the gold, and I do like this approach. Definitely keep this up, Mattel. I really like this. The only thing that you can't keep up, and the thing you got to turn around, get away from, is the choice of neck peg. What is it with these damn neck pegs? Like, that's probably the first thing that you picked up on it, like Hero Fix. It is a beautiful scan, and as great as it is, it's sitting too low, and that's really the only thing that I can take away from this Becky Lynch, this battle pack. Well, that and the fact that she can't hold the damn women's title. What the hell? You're giving me a belt and she can't hold it? Undertaker, we need your help. You need to get in here one last time. I know you said you retired. This match right here, I want to point this out. Technically, if you do go back and you look at it, yes, he had a match at WrestleMania with AJ Styles, but if you mean like an actual match where it's start to finish, no sandwich break in between, this was it. The tag team match. He wanted to go ahead and show to the entire universe that he could still wrestle. Anything before this, it was a botch. Nobody wants to talk about that Saudi Arabia match. It was so bad. I think even if you go back and play it, they might have edited all those tombstones and jackhammers. Well, suplexes, technically. All right, accessory, we got the Extreme Rule steel chair, which we have seen, but one thing that I will point out is that on the logo itself, it's not just a sticker. It's not a logo that they've, because that's what they've done in the past. They actually went ahead and painted it on a nice cushy. Look at that chair, man. You guys see the cushion? Hero Fix, I see it. Why would you want cushion? Like, if you're going to bash your opponent, if it's Extreme Rules, you want pure steel, man. You don't want anything stopping Shane O'Mac from getting bashed across the head. Isn't that right, Undertaker? It sure is, Hero Figs. And here is the tank top. Here is the dead man being resurrected one last time. Maybe last time? No, bro. The merch, it's only going to keep going, dude. Undertaker, it's going to keep carrying throughout all those years. 20 years from now, we're still going to see the dead man in this line. Unless if he works somehow with Vinnie Mac where he can still come back and wrestle from time to time, it's not happening, Hero Figs. Tattoos, the sleeves, we got them all right here. This isn't actually sculpted for the tank top. What they did is they just grabbed the regular, like, old Undertaker, because we have seen a shirtless Undertaker. I don't have that one. That one was in the basic, but they just painted on over it and called it quits. On the back end, you can see that's where it all stops. Coming back up to the front, same head scan that we just saw with Series 100, as well as the basic that we just reviewed. The rest, we got black, man. It's the man's favorite color. We got black boots, black pants, Undertaker. Second time that we are seeing these two actually in battle pack form. First one, it was the WrestleMania when they had their match, when Superman Punch was coming after him, and this time they aligned themselves. He said, dude, I need your help, man. I need you to carry the weight in this match. And Roman Reigns, he wasn't about to say no. He carried the weight. He carried the torch. He says, you are now the new big dog in the yard. Roman Reigns came up here. He said, Hero Figs, you got Elite Series 68, or how about Top Picks 2020? I do. I got him right here. We got him a little quick comparison right there. Hair on this one, I'm looking, yeah, same thing, bro. Same beard, same mustache, same big dog, except on the vest. On the vest, we're seeing the blue. This is just a solid black, and we got the Superman Punch coming strong. How do you guys feel about this battle pack, Hero Figs? I like it. If only you could show us a little bit more on Roman Reigns. I will, man. Before we go ahead and close it out, before we start ranking and telling you which figure is which battle pack, because I mean, two, right? We got the 2 and 1, so you can't just give it to one. I I got to give it to, oh, dude, I'm still leaning right here with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. I think this head scan, it's outdoing quite a bit. Number 2, what do you guys think? You guys want to do the Dead Man and Roman Reigns? No, it's got to be the Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac, regardless of Drew McIntyre being brought back in a simple manner, I think this one really outweighed everything else. And then last right here, Taker and Roman Reigns. Give me your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel about Shane-O. Do you guys like this Becky Lynch? Do you think that they did a better job with the basic instead of the Ultimate Edition? Ultimate Edition will be in within the next couple of weeks. So again, turn on that notification. And if you are stopping at the channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Superman Punch! Superman Punch! Superman Punch! Everybody's getting the Superman Punch today, sir.